Like I said, I couldn't get on the floor.
Right.
You know, I mean, and then when I did get on the floor, you know, Derrick went out. Like it was like a whole. It was crazy. You know, I said it from the beginning of the year. You know, with all them games in a short amount of time. You know, not just for us but for the league. You know, as a whole. So just happy that it's regular season again. You know, so I'm happy with that.
I know you played against Kirk for a number of years when you were with Detroit. He was here,
Yeah.
Playing with him. What are your thoughts on sharing the backcourt with him?
It's fun. It's exciting. You know, especially when you go head to head with somebody for so many years.
Yeah.
You know, and battle.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when you really measure a guy or measure a player. You know, in battle. You know, and every time I played against, he never backed down.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, when they was going out and CJ and them left and things like that. You know, I told him, you should go after Kirk, you know, I mean, because he's a guy that really can help us right now, you know, and he's doing it all in practice.
It seemed like you guys had some heated battles during those Piston years. Do you gain respect for somebody doing that, or did you ever not like him when not like playing against him?
Well, I ain't like nobody. I mean, that's that's my mindset when I play. I just don't, but even when we played here, it was always the rival games, playing Chicago and things like that. But playing against him, he was competitive. Like, he wouldn't back down, and as a player, offensively, you try to make a guy quit. You try to make him back down. You're trying to get an edge. And he will always come back, and you gain respect for that, because sometimes guys back down, they be like, hey, it's the lead, I ain't trying to come out and wrestle with you and things like that. But he always fought, and it's good to have him on the same side of the fence.
Between your off season and the fact that it's back to a normal schedule, are you confident you're going to stay healthy this
season? I
feel
good. It's night and day. Yeah. I mean, it's physical and mental. I mean, it's night and day. Like I said, it's a good thing that it's regular now.
And how do you think that your role will be with Derrick out? I mean, are you kind of going back to kind of being more of a primary option? Or?
Well, like I said, right now we're still, this is my first training camp.
Yeah.
Last year I didn't even get to play in training camp, so everything was learned on the fly with no practices.
Yeah.
So it's fun for me now because now I get an opportunity to really learn tips, learn the system, learn everything, Offensively, like I always been a player that really studied the offense and knowing where to get shots, knowing where, things are open and things like that. Last year, I was like on the fly, like, all right, you know what, how do I use Carlos Boozer to my advantage? How do I lose Joe Kimon to my advantage? And then when I did come back, I got hurt, so I'm happy now just to get a training camp, just to be able to get an opportunity to go out there and play from the start.